Welcome WorldBike 2026 Yamaha Bullet 250 has done something unexpected. They've entered the classic cruiser market with a bike that's both nostalgic and modern, raw yet refined at the all-new. Today on WorldBike, we're diving deep into what makes this retro-inspired machine stand out, why it's creating so much buzz, and how Yamaha has managed to blend timeless design with future-ready technology. When you first lay eyes on the Yamaha Bullet 250, it immediately transports you to a different era of motorcycling. The bike takes clear inspiration from the post-war classics, but unlike those heavy, sluggish machines of the past, this one carries Yamaha's signature engineering finesse. The Bullet 250 has a teardrop fuel tank with polished metal side panels, old-school pinstriping, and a single-piece quilted seat that's both comfortable and striking. Chrome accents gleam along the exhaust and handlebar, giving the motorcycle a premium presence, while modern LED lighting subtly integrates into the vintage look. Yamaha calls it retro reborn, and that's exactly what it feels like, a bridge between the golden age of motorcycling and the demands of today's riders. At the heart of the Bullet 250 lies a brand new 249cc air and oil-cooled single-cylinder engine, built for smooth power delivery and efficiency. This motor produces around 22 horsepower and 21 Nm of torque, which might not sound extreme, but the tuning is all about usable, mid-range grunt. The throttle response is crisp, and the fueling is refined, making the ride feel effortless in city conditions while still packing enough punch for open roads. Yamaha has paired this engine with a slick 5-speed gearbox, offering a perfectly balanced transmission ratio for both relaxed cruising and spirited riding. The exhaust note is worth mentioning, a deep, thumping tone that gives the Bullet 250 a soulful identity, without being overly loud. The performance philosophy here is classic pace, modern grace. The Bullet 250 is not about top speed, it's about the journey. That said, the bike can comfortably cruise at 110 km/h and reach a top speed of around 130 km/h, making it a solid performer for its segment. The fuel efficiency, another Yamaha strong point, stands at an impressive 35 to 40 km/L, depending on riding style, a huge plus for riders who want that vintage vibe without worrying about fuel costs. In terms of ride and handling, Yamaha has ensured the Bullet 250 feels confident and planted. It's built on a double cradle steel frame, tuned for stability and comfort. The suspension setup includes telescopic forks up front and twin gas-charged shock absorbers at the rear, perfectly calibrated for uneven urban roads and long highway stretches alike. The wide, upright handlebars and neutral riding posture ensure excellent comfort, even for taller riders. With a seat height of 780 mm, it's accessible for most riders, while the 18-inch wheels wrapped in classic tread pattern tires add to the authentic cruiser feel. Braking duties are handled by disc brakes at both ends with dual-channel ABS, offering strong, predictable stopping power. Yamaha has also included modern essentials like traction control, slipper clutch, and even Bluetooth connectivity for turn-by-turn navigation, call alerts, and ride data through the Yamaha Y-Connect app. It's impressive how seamlessly the brand has woven tech into a bike that looks straight out of the 1970s. The instrument cluster is another area where heritage meets innovation. The Bullet 250 features a semi-digital circular console and a beautiful analog speedometer paired with a small LCD for gear position, fuel level, trip meter, and Bluetooth notifications. The combination feels right, a nostalgic, yet undeniably modern. On the road, the Yamaha Bullet 250 feels balanced, stable, and incredibly engaging. The weight distribution is near perfect, and despite the retro styling, the bike doesn't feel heavy or sluggish. At around 165 kilograms, it's lighter than most classic-styled rivals, making it ideal for both new riders and those who want a daily commuter with personality. The gearbox shifts smoothly, and the clutch is light, allowing for fatigue-free city rides. Out on the highway, the Bullet 250 maintains a steady composure. There's little vibration, and the engine hums contentedly even at mid-range speeds. Yamaha has aimed this model squarely at riders who crave classic looks but don't want to compromise on reliability, refinement, or after-sales support. The build quality is top-notch, with every part from the paint finish to the switchgear exuding Yamaha's precision. The fit and finish easily rival that of bikes costing twice as much. In terms of customization, Yamaha is offering the Bullet 250 in 3 stunning color schemes: a midnight chrome, classic bronze, and racing silver, along with a range of official accessories like leather saddlebags, brand mirrors, fly screens, and custom exhaust tips. This makes it easy for riders to personalize their Bullet and give it that perfect old-school identity. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Yamaha Bullet 250 is expected to launch at around $4,499 internationally, or roughly PKR 1.35 million in markets like Pakistan and India, depending on taxes and local assembly. that positions it competitively against the likes of the Royal Enfield Classic 350, Honda CB350, and Benelli Imperiale 400, but where Yamaha takes the edges in refinement, lighter weight, and superior reliability, a hallmarks of the brand that give the Bullet 250 a genuine advantage. In summary, the 2026 Yamaha Bullet 250 is not just another retro bike, it's Yamaha's emotional nod to the past, built with the engineering brilliance of the future. It's for riders who want simplicity wrapped in sophistication, sound without chaos, and design that tells a story every time you park it. Whether you're a young rider drawn to vintage charm or an experienced motorcyclist seeking a reliable cruiser with soul, the Bullet 250 hits that perfect balance. This isn't a machine designed to chase numbers. It's designed to make you fall in love with riding again, a one thump, 1 mile, and 1 smile at a time.